Alright, what's up? It's Koa with Hold the Rift, and we're doing another market watch, and this week we're going to start off with sealed product. Looks like boxes are going for about $19.25, with a second wave that was supposed to hit this month or maybe next now. I think we said that last month as well, but these prices seem to have stabilized a little bit, $1,900 being the going rate for 6 boxes, and a regular box going for about $345. Yeah, Origins price is still crazy, and second wave is probably just not going to be enough. I'm going to call out Spiritforged again. It looks like we've got cases pre-selling for 2K. Nobody's bought... Okay, one person has bought a case for that much. That's putting boxes about $320, $330. And people are buying them for that price. They are selling. So, Proving Ground sitting at about $200. You can sell the individual decks for $70, $80, $90. That is crazy to me. But the Flash in the Annie deck, which you get 2 of in this set, is going for $50. So, okay, let's take a peek at our signatures. Those are kind of chilling right now. 16 listings. The lowest near mint is $24.50 for Kaisa, Big Bad Kaisa. RE signature going for about $15.75, and it looks like people are buying them around that price. So it jumps up to $1,600 real fast. $1,700 right after that. 13 listings. Got our Misfortune signature with only 4 listings. This is crazy. We're low on Misfortunes, and they're going for $840. So maybe pick up your Misfortune. We got Lee Sin at $750. He's only kind of fallen, but there are only 8 listings. Interesting. A set sitting at $780 with 11 listings. We got Leona sitting at $550. It jumps up to $600 real fast after that with 14 listings though. Jinx sitting at, wow, $600 for Chinese, $700 for English. And we've got 5 listings, only 4. Oh my gosh, it jumps up to $20K. Yeah, there's no way that's ever selling, but man, if this signature gets to $20K, that's exciting. Okay, Jinx. We got Yasuo sitting at $800. Looks like he dropped down. Somebody bought some and then he's popping back up. 10 listings on Yasuo. The reason I'm calling out the listings is because it's important to know how much stock is out there. People are either not willing to sell for that price, or these are in demand, some by listing. So we got Teemo sitting at like $600, $596 with 7 listings here. Jumps up to $1,000 real fast. Victor about $635. You got 9 listings there. Our signature Volibear, this is the cheapest one, and I do think it looks the best. I know I say this every time, but it's $493 with 15 listings. I just guess there's not many Volibear fans out there. And we got Darius at $550 with 12 listings. Also probably just not a popular champ. I do think the art is a bit silly for me. He looks stupid in this art, so. Okay, Deadbloom is creeping up. Deadbloom is proving to be a monster in this metagame. And yeah, it's $101 for your Deadblooms. We got Watcher. Watcher's sitting at about $40. So Watchers come down a few dollars. That's good for everyone. We got Kaisa sitting at $85. Kaisa's kind of stabilized. I think it's creeped up a little bit since we've last talked about it. But yeah, I think Aurora was dropping and now it's creeping back up again. It's up to 74. Great card. Aurora decks being very good into Kaisa. Then we got our Time Warps. I wanted to call out Time Warp because it is dropping a little. It's down to $70 for a Time Warp. It's still a good card. I don't necessarily know why people are dropping this one. And it's going to remain a great card going into this next set too. And then we got our Alt Art Kaisas sitting at $98, $100 for these. Again, if you're gonna pick up a Kaisa, I'd try to get the Alt Art. It's only $10 more, $15 more. and then this should hold its value better. Okay, we got our seals. I wanted to call it seals because they're dropping. They're absolutely dropping down to 38. This was up to $60 at one point. Seals are going to get the reprint, and because they reprinted these in the next set, that means they're not afraid to do reprints. So that's a good call out. Don't hold on to things that you're not going to use or you're not collecting. Okay, Showstopper. That's also another reason to pick up the alt arts, is because the alt arts will hold value. The original version will not, especially if they're doing reprints. Okay, we got Showstopper down to 50. Set got a lot of hype, but I think he's just not living up to it. He's a hard deck, very draw dependent. He's got a lot of stuff that you just can't deal with as other decks, but you'd have to draw quite well and play even better. So we got our flashes. I just called this out, about $48 for these. They are coming down a little bit. The Annie hype was real. Annie is very good, but she definitely isn't unbeatable. I think people who aren't ready for Ride the Wind Vi or Ride the Wind in general are going to be punished by Annie decks. So learn how Ride the Wind works, and yeah, you should be good. Flash, great card. Zonius is sitting at like $13 for a rare, very solid. We got our stacked deck, uncommon, going for $8. This card's crazy. It's going to be crazy going to the next sets as well. We got our Dariuses at $9. These are creeping down. We got Mind Splitter up to $10. MF Aurora doing quite well this weekend in Orlando. And yeah, it's a strong deck. Mind Splitter's a crazy card. We got Invert Timelines. The Kaisa, or the Misfortune decks, rocking these Invert Timelines, punishing for Kaisa for drawing too many cards, and also helping dig for that Aurora. Yeah, very strong card. Then we got a Cathian Rain. I wanted to call this one out because it tanked. This card was up to $70. I paid $60 for one copy of this stupid card, and now it's down to $35. This card does get a lot of value, but it's not as important as I thought it was in Kaisa decks. It's a blowout for sure, but it's very situational. And 7 and 3 power is expensive. So yeah, Cathian Rain is now a good time to pick it up. Looks like it. Will it continue to fall? Who knows? Yeah, and then just taking a peek at the market overall. I'm gonna go back a page. Let's look at the Scout Teemo. The GG Easy Teemo is going for about $300 still. That is down a little bit, but I do think this card is very exciting. I would love to pull one when I get a chance to play in some Nexus Knights. We got Nocturne's Kiana sitting at $6. Our overnumbered non-signature legends are going for about $100. $200 for like your Ari and your Kaisa. They're just popular cards. But yeah, your overnumbered is going for about $100. The alt art runes are cheaper. Yeah, nothing too crazy in the market. I think things are calming down a little bit. There's no big tournaments coming up, so really until we get Spiritforged and until we see some results from like tournaments, nothing in set 1 I expect to change too much. Maybe as, collectors get pulled into the game, these signatures will go up slowly. But yeah, that is it for this market watch. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you've seen anything crazy in the market. Till next time.